Yo, every Sunday, time stands still. Ken, Jerry, and Hop with the real deal. 5 p.m. sharp, hit that dial. East Coast tides bringing wisdom with style. Mic check, it's the brothers here to speak. Bring the energy like the city's heartbeat. We gather thoughts like a wave on the shore. Lay down the truth, we've always got more. In this space, words like gold spread wide. Crossing time zones with pride we ride. Message clear, from the Bronx to the outer. We drop knowledge, make the weak minds cower. It's Sunday dinner, gather round the table. Ken, Jerry, and Hop, the story's no fable. Spitting truth with rhythm, East Coast pride. Conscious thoughts flow, we let wisdom glide. Hardcore beats, soulful grooves collide. Sampling life, every grain amplified. In this podcast realm, we vibe, we boast every Sunday. Tune in, we're coast to coast. Sunday dinner vibe is like a feast. Ken, Jerry, Hop, yeah, knowledge release. East Coast flow, conscious on repeat. Tune in with us where legacy meets.
Everybody hit the start of the groove. Ken, Jerry, and Hop making big moves. Every Sunday, energy in the room. Taking podcasts higher, fire in the gloom. Microphones heated, voices pouring the line. Topic deep in discourse, break it down and define. From the beats to the rhymes, we elevate that prose. Cutting through the noise like a river that flows. Every episode, keep the sounds they create. Got the knowledge, got the power, educate. 5 p.m. sharp, we meet for all the speed. Spreading words like poetry within rage. Welcome to the table, it's that Sunday talk. Ken, Jerry, Hop, they got the rhythm, got the walk. Bringing conscious vibes with a hardcore twist. Sit back, relax, and get enlightened with this. Conversations deep, digging through the jazz and soul. Laughing with the situation under control. Rhythmic flows, bringing visions to the light. Perspectives in the trap inside sight. Sunday dinner where the vibes always 5 o'clock and thoughts to new heights. Optimistic tales, men are lasting in. Every week, podcast magic tastes like. Here come the guest voices rich in the sky. Stories unfold, the truth they amplify. In the city where the hustle never takes a break. Staring up the culture, making waves, feel the quake.
Feel like the spark, Jerry brings the charm. Time is the window, we make calm. Sunday service full pit of the real. Keep for the share, add more to the deal. Sunday dinner, elevate your day. The bridges set fires, ignite a flame. Reach it out, touching hearts, kindling home. As we gather round, connect beyond the shores.
All right, we are in the building. We are ready to go. Jerry Brown, let's get that salute in real quick. Scarecrow. You know what I mean? Oh, you waiting on it? We'll do it again when you get it.
All right,
wait for
salute.
a couple people. Salute, King. All right.
5 p.m. Eastern, tune into Sunday Dinner with your hosts Kay Rife and Jerry Brown.
You know what it is.
Drop bombs.
We are in the building. We are official. All right, season 4, episode 21. We about to get it in. Zach Trimble just sent me some music, so shout out to Zach Trimble. We'll go ahead and get you downloaded and then uploaded. All right, so we got Hop's winning song. We got Joe Love. We got Young Shotta. We got Scarecrow. I'm anticipating Don B. Mansfield. He hasn't sent me anything, but I'm anticipating, so I put him up there. And then Hop sent in another track. So let me get Young Trimble together real quick. Got too many keyboards in front of me. All right. So what's the word though? What we're gonna start the conversation about today? What y'all want to start the conversation with?
I'm gonna tell you what, I really had to reach this year to find shit, or this week, because there wasn't nothing that really caught my interest. There was a lot of soap opera shit going on. Back and forth, the back and forth between Remy and Papoose, the fucking Cardi B and Offset shit. That's what I kept hearing about, so I had to like really reach.
I haven't heard about the Cardi B and Offset situation. Oh yeah, maybe I did. All right. But shout out James Brooks in the building, y'all.
What up, Juice?
Yeah,
I managed to find a couple things that I think spark some conversation.
For sure. Yes, it has been a minute, James. Hopefully you send me some music because it's been a minute since we played you. You know what I mean? And then the good brother Monstrosity started the promotion for the fourth Sunday verses. That's gonna be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? All the shit Kim Wright was talking. He might want to back up out of that. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to click on it to see if there was some sound to it.
It is. It's a joint. I think the verse of mine he used was that joint that I did on the Danny Holmes joint. And I forget what the other dude's name was.
Rumors break the least conscious talking like.
Oh, I got you. I see it.
That's your verse he used. Off that joint with me and you, and then the verse he used for me was, I can't remember the other dude, his name that was on that joint with me and Danny Holmes.
Huh. All right, I'm gonna let it play real quick.
Trying to find the lane to hide the pain, I picked up a pen. Trying to scribe a name, the writing came with rivers and text. Striking a minor vein, feeling like my signal's intact. That's where the drowning starts, by emptying them bottles like answers was in that bottom part. Or stripping all my blessings away, blocking the doors, trying to elevate, but feel like my feet is locked to the floors, could never set it straight. Long as I function with it, I let it play. Regardless of the countless relationships I let get away. With this it be, the pressure of every regret that sits with me. And mentally knowing all them losses shit.
Rumors break the least conscious talking like I should set it straight. Calming down the beast like I'm confident I should let it wait. For heaven's sake, I'm holding ambitions to later levitate. These trips around the sun sort of taught me to never hesitate. This understanding's providing my comprehension of deeply embedded issues of hatred that's trapped within me. I'm Kenny or MSF, confused on who I should be today. Taking off the blinders, third eye is helping me see the way. Shots are just reminders on how they want me to bleed away. When I give in to all of the chattering, that'll be the day.
All right, Monstrosity on the beats. No, he ain't doing a good job. He's doing a good job. He is on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need, Jerry Brown. We need to sell these tickets, man. We need to sell these tickets. You know what I'm saying? If the crowd stay like it's been these past few weeks, it might be an empty house. You know what I mean? But that's gonna be dope, though. It's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? I can't wait to hear the new stuff that you did that I haven't heard yet. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure I can't wait to drop some of these jewels. You know what I mean, for the public. James Brooks said, "What y'all think about Trump pardoning?" He meant pardoning for Larry Hoover.
See, this is the thing about that. He only pardoned his fair time. Like he ain't out of prison. He didn't pardon his state time. That's what was confusing about the shit.
Oh wow. Yeah, so I'm not hip. I saw that and I never clicked into it, and you know what I mean, and looked into it or whatever, but I don't know. I was waiting on somebody to explain it to me.
Yeah, I heard him talking about it on the Breakfast Club, and that's what I got out of it. He pardoned his fair time, but he ain't out of prison. He still got his state time to do.
And give me a background. Larry Hoover is the gang leader, though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I remember Deacon Hakar. He said something. He spit something about that in his bars. You know what I mean? But I'm not too familiar with all of that. You know what I mean? Because I stay on the other side of the tracks on purpose. You know what I mean? I don't go over there. So, but Scarecrow, what's your take on it, man?
I have no take on that.
You have no take on it. All right, that's what's really good. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up. You know what I'm saying? It was something I had got too roasted with y'all last Sunday dinner. I promise you. I had way too much fun in that Airbnb. And I looked down, I promise. I had no salute left. I had sipped every sip of that salute last week. I had You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was just doing the most last week, but it was a topic that I had wanted to bring up last week that I had forgot about, and I was just about to say it. It was on the tip of my tongue, and we got to talking about that, and I lost it again. So hopefully I get it back. Then you got the whole Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, which we did talk about a little bit last week. Yeah, that's reckless. That's reckless, but it is what it is. Let me see what you got, Jerry. All right. So the Clips announced the release date of their new album. All right.
First in 15 years. They're dropping it through Rock Nation, and of course, you know, Pharrell is executive producing it. I wouldn't expect it to be anything else.
Dope. That's dope. All right. Is there any beef going on with I know what it was. Let me say it because I'm gonna forget it again. So you remember when Joey Badass did the freestyle, right? You know what I'm saying? And then he got the going in on Daylight. I was watching a podcast where dude played the Daylight verse that he did months before Joey, and he predicted everything Joey was going to say in his bars. You heard anything about that?
I have not. I haven't heard anything out of Daylight since this resurfaced.
Okay. Yeah, it was the first response that he did, and I think he only like tackled the second verse of it or whatever. But yeah, he was, you know what I'm saying, everything that Joey Badass said about Daylight had predicted all of his bars, and then all the way up even into when he switched off of him and then went into dissing Ray Vaughn. I was like,
I remember his first response was he shot a video for it. He shot the video in New York.
Right.
Remember that?
Right. Yeah, and I never dissected his bars to know that that's what was happening. So then that's why it prompted the response from Joey when he addressed Daylight the second time. He said something about, you predicted my bars because you heard that freestyle, you know what I mean, before, or some shit like that. And I was like, damn, see, this shit goes way deeper than I've really been investing my my time and attention to. So, you know what I mean, a lot of shit goes over my head. So I just apologize for not being that hip hop connoisseur like y'all. But yeah, it's a lot to it. And and the other thing I wanted to say, as far as that whole Joey just trying to like egg Kendrick into, you know what I mean, into responding to him. I'm like, dude, what response does Kendrick need to have if he's selling out all of these venues while you're doing this bullshit? You know what I mean? And he's still making all of these, he's setting all of these records, and you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest flex out of, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's bigger than getting on a track, you know what I'm saying, just to respond to you. I think everything that Kendrick is doing, you know what I mean, with his tour and everything he got going on is the best response.
Yeah, he is. I do believe Kendrick's gonna respond some type of way. He ain't gonna give him the nowhere near the energy he gave Drake. It'll probably just be a couple lines.
Yeah, I could see it. You know what I mean? I could see him actually doing it, not even using dude's name. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, if Kendrick is smart, and we all know he is, you know what I mean, he would basically not respond, because what Joey is begging for, not really a back and forth for Kendrick. Joey is he's campaigning for a platform. You know what I mean? That only K-Dot can give him.
Yeah.
It's to me, it's more than just him trying to egg a response. He's really trying to build a platform. He's really how do they say that, Scarecrow? Clout chasing.
Clout chasing. Why you say me?
No, because you are the younger generation. I wanted to get the terminology from the young.
Listen,
from the young.
I've already been passed by, for real.
Nah, not really. Let's see. All right, so we got James Brooks on there. to load up still. All right. So what else
I will
we got?
say about this Clips album though, because
Mhm.
it's been
Yeah.
15 years since they released an album, right? Are you guys noticing this trend emerging where groups and acts from the past are coming back with brand new albums or sequel albums to work
Absolutely.
that's 15, 25 years old? Am I like
No, it's it. No, you hit the nail on the head. It's definitely been an ongoing trend. The past, I want to say, maybe 2 years.
Sure.
I think it was started off campaign by Nas. That whole Hit Boy series.
For sure.
That whole,
I
you
would
know,
have to agree. I agree. Because what he was doing was spectacular, and then he kept dropping. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then all right, let me get to the next one real quick.
you should like this next one.
All right, Eminem wins favorite hip hop artist and favorite hip hop album at the 2025 AMAs. All right, why you say that, Jerry? Why you say I should love that?
I thought you were gonna go into your culture vulture rant here in a second. We should have did this at the end.
No. Oh, why? Because I have more salute in me by then.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean it is what it is. I mean, we already know the same argument. Ain't no sense in saying it again. If Eminem
I will say this. There's been a lot of people that I've seen in the media from the hip hop culture that was very, I don't want to say upset. They just don't understand it. They don't understand how, and their main issue is how did he win any of that over Kendrick? That was their main thing. But you know what? I don't think the AMAs runs on a calendar year. I think they run from like March to March. So I think the AMA's music year would have been, for this award show, would have been like March of 2024 to March of this year.
Yeah.
And the one thing I do know about the AMAs is it's a fan base voted show. It ain't like it's a panel of people like the Grammys or something. It's a fucking fan base voted award show. And
then so it makes sense then, because most of Eminem's fans didn't listen to rap until Eminem came. You know, they're pretty much unaware of all other music outside of Eminem, and he's gonna have way more numbers. You know what I'm saying? And
the thing that shocked me is, even with that being said, like, I didn't think his fan base was still strong enough for him to beat out a Kendrick, along with whoever else was in that category that he was going up against. Because The Death of Slim Shady was his last album, which was dope as fuck. I don't know. I wouldn't. His name wouldn't have been in that conversation with me off top. I wouldn't have been thinking about him. But you know, it is what it is. He won it. I ain't mad at it.
So the 2025 AMAs are counting music from 2024.
I'm thinking it runs from March to March. From March. So this year's would have been based on music performance from March of 2024 to March of this year.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm damn near 100% certain it does not run. The AMAs don't run on the calendar year. It ain't from January to December.
All right, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing with that Beastie Boys shit. You know what I'm saying? The Beastie Boys, they still got keep the lights on the Def Jam right now. You know what I'm saying? And with all the music that came through after them, and that's how it still is. You know what I'm saying? I think it speaks to that crossover ability that, you know what I'm saying, white rappers have, period. Especially when they're nice. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're dope. So it is what it is. I ain't fucked up about it. Makes all the sense in the world. And then it's almost like you could say hip hop is the most popular genre, you know what I'm saying, in the world now, because so many more white people listen to it than they used to. You know? It is what it is. Y'all got some more? Go ahead, Scarecrow.
I don't know if the death of Slim Shady up against what? GNX.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I almost feel like it's the death of Slim Shady up against Not Like Us.
Yeah, and I understand where you going at with that. I mean, it pretty much is. It pretty much is.
And honestly, even then, I feel like Kendrick takes that because he just had that moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm not
Well,
mad
and
at
that's
it
what-
either. I'm just making conversation.
Right.
No, but
that's what everybody was so shocked at. I mean, given the year that Kendrick just had, I mean, it was how in the fuck does that even work? But it did.
Yeah. And then too, you think about like people in not New York, but in Detroit. Yeah, you know what I mean, they love the fact that Eminem is considered one of the greatest rappers and he's from Detroit. But they'll tell you in a heartbeat, we don't listen to that shit. You know what I mean? No matter how dope or how lyrical he busts out on the track or on the feature, they're not listening to Eminem. Nobody's riding around listening to Eminem. You know what I'm saying? But they was definitely, with all of them streams that Kendrick conquered in Spotify, they were definitely listening to that shit. You know?
Yeah, but I think the Eminem has transcended into an international market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't
Of
really
course.
matter
Naturally.
if his hometown doesn't listen to him anymore because...
Right, but I'm just saying it's not... Yeah, but...
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, what I'm saying is like people that actually listen to hip hop, you know what I'm saying, are not listening to that type of music. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those, like everything that Eminem drops is a first listen and probably last listen. You know what I'm saying? You'll listen to it, you'll be like, yo, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But how many times are you going to come back and revisit an Eminem song?
there are certain Eminem songs that I'll come back and revisit, but I can't tell you like a whole album though.
The ones he had in the past, the Marshall Mathers LP, and the other one he had, those I would. You know what I'm saying?
Kamikaze, a lot of that shit off of Kamikaze I'd replay.
Yeah, but
recent.
none of what he's just created is going to get a second and third listen. But at the same time, not saying that it's whack though. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, and now and you got to think about that Houdini record, right? That blew up. It didn't blow up as big as Not Like Us, but it blew up. Even the song that he sampled, the Abracadabra song, the Steve Miller Band song, the views on that shit went up too. So it was like, it wasn't nothing. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm saying it doesn't. The point is, it doesn't matter though, because at the end of the day, Eminem is like, he's somebody that you will listen to and be like, yo, that was dope. You know what I mean? I'm glad he still got it. And then you'll go on to listen to what you would normally listen to. You know what I mean? It's almost like, you know, you popped a noun later in your mouth. You know what I mean? But when it was gone, you was over it.
You was over it.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what.
I mean, yeah, I feel you.
But and for me, and that type of artist, I don't believe deserves. Well, when it says favorite, that's always, you know what I'm saying, objective. I mean,
Exactly.
well, it's subjective. It's subjective.
Everybody has their moment to shine, and his moment to shine was in the early 2000s into the 2010s.
Yeah, it's all opinion. It's all opinionated. It's all opinion based, anyways.
Now he got his fan base.
Yep, and they're there forever. All right, so let's see. Don being Mansfield is in the building.
He'll be back. I don't know what's happening.
All right, but just to give him a quick shout out, let's see what we got next, Jerry Brown. What's the next topic? All right, Locks tear down Red Bull one take cipher. All right,
they did.
All right.
Tear that motherfucker down, son.
That bad boy popped up on my recommendations on YouTube, and I did not get to click on it. I wonder, you know what I mean? I don't think we'll get a strike for that. Let me find it real quick. Let me find it. Locks. Red Bull Cypher. It's at the top. It is at the top. Let me share this. Let's see.
Red Bull Spot. L.X, the rest easy.
Yeah.
Loyalist hip hop group, the game needs me. Top 5, Silverback, Ghost. Raise your glasses, my niggas, let's tell.
Yeah. Never snitch, never hit your man chick. You niggas don't get it cause you ain't got the bandwidth to finish the game with those you made the plan with. I shall finish the game on my Billy the Kid shit when I'm giving them pain.
Let's go.
Yeah. Mafia rules, what do you live by? Life is a bitch, not the one that have the kid by. Gave niggas jewels, I giving these niggas pain. Gave niggas love that wasn't given the same. Loyalty is royalty, that'll make me a king. L.O.X, the game needs me. We are the truth, my nigga, please believe me. So just fall back and be easy.
Hey, yo. You ain't watching, but I can see they don't care for you. Cause everything you do, you hoping that they cheer for you. You treat them better than them niggas that was there for you. He don't want nothing, but that nigga never hear from you. Fuck it, let's have a toast to forgetting my number. Let's have a toast, don't come around to the end of the summer. Raise your glass for the last dollar, I'll let you borrow. Now bow your head, cause fuck it if he die tomorrow. The game different, not even the same rules. We learn from hip hop, but we ain't go to the same schools. We built our whole career, but we ain't use the same tools. Now raise your glass if you tired of these fools, nigga.
What you believe, we train for combat here. Get busy doing work like it's a contract, yeah. Bunch of liquor, a lot of smoke, catching contact here. So if money ain't involved in it, I'm not there. Yeah, phallus, one of the quickest to show you malice. Shoot your mom after she finished doing dialysis. Yeah, I know y'all niggas is wild, but we the wildest. How you turn a 3-bedroom into a palace? Just one of my habits. If it's good, I grab it. Jail niggas thirsty for this music on them tablets. L.O. And we way better than them other dudes. All they is program robots.
L.O.X, the rest easy. Loyalist hip hop group, the game needs me. Top 5, Silverback, Ghost. Raise your glasses, my niggas, let's toast.
Let's toast. Red Bull Spiral, L.O.X. Keep your energy up. Don't catch a pair of permanent wings.
That was fire, though. That was fire. That was dope. All right. Yeah, I needed that one, Jerry Brown. I needed that one. I need to go in and add Young Trumbull and James to the list, but yeah, so you know what I'm saying? But y'all give me some feedback. What would you say about that? What was the dopest part about that?
I like Jadakiss, to be honest. I mean, I like Styles P too, but out of what I just saw, I would say Jada.
All right.
Yeah. And you know, Jada is the one that usually always stands out. But you know what's crazy? The early locks day. I remember man Wheat when I was in Akron because I was sleeping on Styles P. I mean, Jada just always caught you with the voice off top. And that's where your attention usually was directed to. And he used to tell me way back then, this is like shit, 99, 98, 2000. This man would be like, man, you sleeping on Styles P. Because you just got to listen to Styles P harder. You know what I mean? Because he be saying some shit. But, you know, as far as the voice and the presentation, you naturally going to gravitate to Jada's because that's just what's going to stand out off top until you really dig down and listen to it. But yeah, I want to say out of the Red Bull ciphers I've seen, and then, you know what? I didn't really know that was a thing until the whole Joey Badass and Big Sean, because I had really never paid attention to that Red Bull cipher.
That Method and Raekwon was before that.
Yeah. That was fire too. I forgot about that one. I think it's like damn near 30 of them. That one was like number 36 or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was fire. I came front on that. And then back to your comment on Styles P though, you know what I'm saying? I remember Styles P out of the Locks. He's the only solo artist that I actually went and purchased his album. You know what I'm saying? And was like, I was going in on that because it was like him and somebody else had dropped, and then wasn't nobody fucking with him. They thought I was weird. I was listening to Styles P's album. I forget the name of it, and I was listening.
Gangster and a Gentleman.
Yeah, Gangster and a Gentleman. I think was it? Yeah, okay. And then Sticky Fingers, the autobiography of Kurt Jones. I had them two I had them two albums in heavy rotation, and nobody understood why I was listening to that.
That Styles P album is what. But saying I was always a Lox fan, and I had acquired Jada's first CD. I can't say I purchased it, but I acquired it. I had it in my library, and but when Styles dropped, I went and purchased Styles album, and it was a complete work of art. You know what I'm saying? It was like, what, 25 tracks? Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
And it had masterful production on it. The artwork on it was beautiful. Like,
right. I think the saddest part, though, when it comes to like Styles P, I don't think it's really sad. You know what I mean? Because they complement each other, and I'm pretty sure that they were sharpening each other's blades coming up. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't meet each other, I don't know if they would be as nice as they is. I think they fed and, you know what I mean, and sharpened each other. But to me, it feels like Styles P would be a bigger name if we never heard of Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? Or if Jadakiss would have retired and went and played baseball. You know what I mean? I think Styles P would have been that Pippen. You know what I mean? That next year, because when Michael had retired, you know what I'm saying, Pippen was the best basketball player in the league at the time. Well, nobody fucking with Pippen when then Jordan came back and took it back, but it's just one of those things that, you know what I mean, that star shining so much brighter. You know what I mean? People miss the fact that you can, you know what I mean, you can go too. That's dope though. I'm glad that, no, go ahead.
They know, what the thing they was talking about a month ago. This was kind of a thing. It started with interview when Jim Jones was on Breakfast Club, and they was asking him about who he would think in New York would give him the best verses.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody brought up Styles P name, and he made the comment he felt like he got too many bangers, club bangers for Styles P. And then they asked Styles P about it. Now I don't know what show this was on where they interviewed Styles P, and Styles is just he kept it all the way 100. He said we don't make the same music. It wouldn't be a good versus.
Right. Not that he's dodging or anything.
He's 100% right. They don't make the same music.
Right. Yeah, that would be a bummer. That would be a bummer. Hold on, I'm trying to get Don B's song up in here. It's called "In It to Win It," right, Don B?
Yes.
All right. Cause it's spelled. I think it's, I don't know. Start out Mexta something. Mexta Misfit. Yeah.
Misfit, yeah.
All right. I was about to call it Mexta Misfit. Y'all would have been mad as hell. All right, so I got that one. All right, let me see what else we got. All right. P. Diddy trial week 3. Ex-employees and former assistants take the stand. All right.
I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to this week, other than what I heard on Breakfast Club. And this is exactly what he said. They all got up there and they painted, pretty much the same picture of the Cassie abuse. Mm-hmm. And again, they're just painting this picture of this guy who just will do whatever the fuck it takes to get what the fuck he wants. He won't accept no. And it's a fucked up picture. It ain't looking good for him. I can tell you that. I could imagine them people on that jury and what's going through their fucking mind based on the testimonies they're hearing.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth though. Like, I haven't been paying attention to the case and all of that stuff neither. But man, they just leaked some audio footage. You know what I'm saying? With supposedly Meek Mills and Diddy. And I'm like, I'm not defending Diddy no more, man. I'm not. I mean, I understand it's a plot to destroy his character and not really deal with his situation. But nah, son, that nigga wild, kid. I am over that shit.
Hold on. Are you talking about the footage? The audio footage? I think you talking about.
Yeah, probably.
I don't even want to fucking say it, but that's how we know we on the same page. I don't even want to fucking say what that audio footage was. I don't know how real it was, because I think it was originally said. Remember back when Meek used to when him and Nicki Minaj was dating, when they was an item for a minute, because it was rumored that she's the one who leaked that footage, that she had it.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I know what footage you're talking about. It's fucking disturbing. It's extremely disturbing.
Yeah. Yeah, Puff, you on your own there. You is on your own. Shout out to Jason Jackson in the building.
What up, Jay? But no, and then the primary one that I heard about from this week that took the stand was what the fuck was her name? Catalina Clark or something like that. She was one of his lead longtime assistants. Had been one of his assistants since like 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was just everybody got up there and just confirmed how fucked up he was. So I don't know how that's gonna play out for that kid.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It just seems
you still got about 5 weeks left. It's supposed to be an 8-week trial.
Yeah, man. That I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what is it they're trying to distract us from with this P. Diddy shit. You know what I'm saying? I got my theories on, you know what I'm saying?
Give me one of them.
On why they're doing it to him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand what might be actually taking place in the other part of the world that they want us to focus our attention on Diddy. I'm always gonna be skeptical on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, Diddy's not that big of a deal. Diddy is not the first one to do the shit that he's doing. Somebody taught him. And if it's a RICO case, why y'all only focusing on this one guy? You know what I'm saying? So nah, something else got to be in the water. Something else got to be in the water, and we ain't gonna realize it until we, you know what I mean? It's too late to do anything. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? What you thinking, Don B?
No, yeah, I think the whole shit is crazy, and it's like all the fake news coming out. You know what I'm saying? It kind of jumbles all the facts. You know what I mean? Talking about The Rock and Michael B. Jordan and everybody walking into the courtroom and everybody stopping, and you know what I mean? Like it takes away from the facts. I mean, it's good storylines and everything like that, but yeah, hey, and if the brother is guilty of whatever it is, he's cooked. But yeah, I just don't see where they're going with it. Yeah, and I've been saying from the beginning that they've been trying to distract us. You know what I'm saying? It's a sleight of hand movement. You know, like everybody's got their eyes on the Diddy trial while they building the nuke somewhere. You know what I mean? Like it's something going on that we don't know about. We won't know about it until it's too late.
For sure. What'd you say, James? James said, yeah, the Trump big beautiful bill. That's what they covering. I don't know what that's about. I don't even know what that's about. Let me see. So that was the last of that one, Jerry? That's the last slide?
That's the last slide. Told you, man, it wasn't like I had to reach for that shit. This week was just a bunch of goddamn fucking soap opera shit. Yeah, that's all I could see in hip hop news this week was, again, all I've seen was about Remy Ma and Papoose and fucking Cardi.
So what's up with that Remy Ma situation? So Easy the Block Captain cheated on her and Remy wants Papoose back?
I don't want to talk about it, Kenny, because it's gotten stupid. Well, you know, Papoose is with Clarissa. He's with Clarissa Shields now.
Right.
I don't know. It was your girl Remy went live a couple times this week. And that's what all the talk was, everything that she said on her live. And then Papoose went live a couple times. It was going back and forth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't hip. I guess I'll have to dig and research on that one too. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the music then real quick, because I gotta leave on time today. I gotta take my sister. We'll pick her up from the hospital and drop her off at the bus stop. My mom, she's back in the hospital again, but she's off the ventilator. You know what I mean? As of yesterday, she should be making her way back home tomorrow. So we're good. You know what I mean? As can be expected, but I got to be out of here on time today. So let's get into this music real quick. Let's get into the music. And in the meantime,
5 p.m. Eastern, tune into Sunday Dinner with your hosts K. Rife and Jerry Brown.
You know what it is.
I just drowned all of that out. Take this loop off. All right, so we're ready to get into it. We are ready to get into it. Shout out to everybody in the comments. You know what I mean? Those in the comment section that's rocking with us. All right, shout out to Kimberly. She gave us our only like and heart for today's show. So if you're out there listening and watching watching Sunday Dinner on YouTube or Facebook, give us a like. You know what I mean? Give us a share. And then we appreciate that free support. We promise it's not going to show up on your credit report. Send us that love, baby. Won't affect your credit score. All right. So we got Hop's winning song up first. Let me make sure.
Can we get a salute?
Oh, let's get the salute in again then. All right. Salute, everybody. We are there. All right.
Salute, Jerry.
Oh, got you.
Ooh. Yeah. All right. Let's not get too roasty toasty. Where we at? We got Hop.
No, you not get too roasty toasty.
I know, right? I can't. Matter of fact, I turned a new leaf since then. Yeah, I turned a new leaf. We are not doing it. All right. So we got Hop's winning song from last week, Hip Hop I Love You remix by Hop the Soul Poet. You know what I mean? So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Yeah, I do love everything about you, man. It's crazy how you be DJing, you be rapping, and you a hell of a spray painter, and you be breakdancing your ass off, all that. I love it. Yeah. It's hard to express how much I love you though, baby. You know, all I can do is show and prove, hopefully. Take it from Africa to become the American dream, with presence of mind to see through the American scheme. Your life story filled me with joy, it brought me to tears. Knew in my heart that I could really get caught up in here. I tried getting inside your head through your tone, pitch, and body language. Seen that it was something so deep, I can't explain it. Works of art so powerful they can kill and heal. Skills revealed your vision, felt your pain, it feels so real. And since music is vibrating air with sound through energy, your words touch me when you're delivering, combining all the elements. The brain plays the body like an instrument. That's what makes this whole conversation so intimate. Cause knowing lyrics are the manifestation of the soul. So when you sell your lyrics, you're really selling your soul. So the perks are irrelevant, it is strictly for the love of you. You played your game honest, sit back and let me come to you. Yeah, we grew up together around the same age. Born in different hoods, but still around the same thing. We're both still alive, could've died a couple times. You searching for our voices through our art, we survive. Seems like the songs are soundtrack with backdrops to our lives. Have fun, yet serious, impactful thoughts upon our minds. Understood what we imagined to bring to life and make happen. Manifested through our actions, this is not just rapping. And see, it's how our environment made our art so relevant. It raised us through the struggle like a heart of gold surrogate that kept me out of trouble and occupied. Also kept me so humble while on my rise, helping me enjoy my childhood while also making me a man. Was raised in the wild hood, to make it out gave me a plan. But the more I showed I loved you, the more others hated me, degraded me, debated me to get you not to stay with me. Understood young, my search for love would be accompanied by pain. Felt I could preserve her heart and remain open to change. Thus committed to those heartfelt songs which live within the core of life. And nothing left for me to do but make her my wife. And we're a natural fit, with verses like endless bars. Intellectual positive egos over a mix so hard. True passion, wrote the perfect verse before we got the beat. Embodied gospel, blues, jazz, and rock was way beyond complete. And it's been you and not money that has always carried my interest. Our history plus my feelings got me hoping you with us. I knew I had to holler cause you stayed on your hustle, also true to your beliefs and not all about a dollar. You embraced my spoken word, made my focus heard in the way that folks can learn and engage in most concerns. Cause lyrically I hugged you, only God and family's above you. Hip hop, I love you. Yeah. I do. I do. I do. Love you. Forever. Yeah. Peace and love to everybody that loves hip hop like I do. We gotta preserve it and keep this thing going, man. Peace.
All right. 2 weeks, you know what I mean? Second week, that was the winning song from last week by Hop the Soul Poet. You know what I mean? Hip Hop I Love You remix, produced by E Life Production. So y'all go ahead and go in. Jerry Brown, what's your take on that one?
Still dope as always. I'm a 9-piece with it.
All right, for sure. All right, Scarecrow, what was your take, fam?
Yeah, no, I thought that was dope. I'm gonna give it a 9 and a biscuit.
No doubt. All right, what's your take, Don B?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9 and a biscuit as well.
All right, All right. You know how I feel about it. You know what I mean? It's a smooth 9-piece for me. For sure. And James Brooks gave it 9 and a biscuit. All right, starting it off right. Man, I can't even hide the scores no more. I got it popping up on the screen over there, so it is what it is. All right, Shizzy Blaze gave it 9 and a biscuit. All right. And I guess I can make that my star comment before we get into the next one. And let me see who we got up after Hop the Soul Poet. You want
the average, Ken?
Yeah, you can go ahead and give it to me.
It's 9.333.
All right. Got you. All right. Smooth. Shout out to Shannon, my G in the building.
What up, Shannon?
She said, sorry, I was running late, but she in the building though. All right, so let me find out who we got next. Oh, we got the good brother Joe Love up next. For sure. All right. Gotta share screen real quick. You know how we do it. All right, he has a song called The Gutter, all right, by Earl Ski featuring Joe Love. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10, and we're going to let it fly, baby.
Get it from the gutter. Raise your hands if you get it from the gutter.
We got daughters getting caught up in big dope boys type of situation. The parents never knew it was their occupation. Some of the family acting like they no relation, unless you're in a hospital bed and you done became a patient. I guess that's what you get when you come from the gutter. Nobody likes to share their butter. Little G's won't even share with their mother. The gutter gon' keep trash around. A lot of hating ass brothers, they smother. Sometimes I feel like my life is on smithereens. Got me sweating like a pot of greens. Everybody say you look so mean and you don't smile. I tell them I'm from the gutter, always prepared to get wild. Live your life and you gotta keep it 1,000. The ghetto is where you can find me. I be on house and the gutter will have you beefing with your sister. You too young for that nigga, you might as well call him mister. Old ass nigga, they'll pistol whip ya. The slums, the ghetto, it all equals up to gutter. Jail cells, no bills. Around here, it's either heaven or hell.
Get it from the gutter. Raise your hands if you get it from the gutter. Gutter. Get it from the gutter. Raise your hands if you get it from the gutter. My soul ain't for sale, I ain't for hire. I get it from the trenches. The rich don't like it when you get it from the gutter. My uncle said I always gonna be a stunner. I got it from the gutter, without a daddy or a mama. I'm working less harder. I'm looking for a sexual healing like Marvin. Yeah, I've been ballin', I've been stallin'. I'm always up, you never see me fallin'. They say I score too much, they say I ball hardin'. I'm riding caddies, old schools on 22s, candy blue. Ain't got no top two. This an imitation. I got a party for all you haters. I could've took the stairs, but I took the escalator. I could've took the elevator, but all I see is hating on different levels. I gave my soul to God, but the devil keep coming. I'm a track star like Carl Lewis, I've been a runner. Just like the mailman, keep the mail coming. Raise your hands if you get it from the gutter. Get it from the gutter. Raise your hands if you get it from the gutter. Gutter. Get it from the gutter. Raise your hands if you get it from the gutter. Get it from the gutter. Raise your hands if you get it from the gutter.
I couldn't unmute myself fast enough, but they was getting ready to start me over. Joe Love in that oh my gosh, that damn beat selection shit is fire, son. I don't know what y'all listening to it on, but that bass, them 808s was kicking, son. That beat, I ain't even gonna get to going in on that beat, but go ahead, Jerry. What was your take on that?
Nah, I mean, of course, his beat selection is always dope, and those verses sounded kind of. It was recorded. The mix down was better than usual. It was definitely better than usual. I can go a solid 7-piece with that joint.
All right, for sure. All right, Scarecrow, what was your take on that one?
That beat is a Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Wayne beat. I don't remember what the song is called. Just to answer your question about the beat. I'm going to give it a 6.
All right. All right, so that's for like, you know what I mean? Like a copy of that beat, because I've heard that sample used a few different times. And,
I'm sure it has been.
Okay. I remember the Danny Holmes song with that.
It's been used a number of times. I mean, just industry-wide. You done heard plenty of rappers rap over that beat.
Well, the way the producer laced that one right there was masterful. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm glad they did their thing to it. I liked Earl Ski's verse in the beginning too, and it did sound a little clearer. You know what I'm saying? So that was fire. For me, I'm gonna say a smooth 8-piece on that. Let me see. So James Brooks, he says, "Okay, Joe, this is nice for real. It's a 9-piece." Yeah. Don B says it's a 7-piece. Shannon, my G, said 9 1/4. All right. And Kimberly gave it a 9 piece. All right, I'm gonna let that be my star comment. Look like Joe Love is PBing out here today.
You want the average?
Yep.
7.893.
Okay. Let me get that.
Let me ask you this: Have you ever got a tie with 3 decimal places? Should I go 4? Have you ever got a tie going 3 decimal places?
Sometimes. Yeah.
All right.
And
I'll keep it at 3 until it comes to that point.
Yeah, 3 is enough. 3 should be fine. That rarely happens. That happens like when you don't have that many votes and then the scores are like pretty identical or whatever, but it is what it is. All right, so let's get Young Shada up. Young Shada. All right, let me find you, Shada. Young Shada got a song called Shoot First. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10 and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Niggas say I changed, others say I'm acting different. I'm in my own lane, all you niggas said it's switching. Bad bitches wanna fuck me, they keep showing titties. Remember I was starving, now my bitch is whipping in the kitchen. Nigga keep saying my name, he wants some recognition. Acting like a hoe don't make no sense, you need some damn attention. Should've stayed in school like grandma say, go get them switches. I keep pouring up that drink, but I don't never sip it. Damn, I got a fucking problem, light skin, thick hoe. She looking like a model, hit her for an hour, baby started singing like Apollo. Nigga keep on crying about a bitch, need to keep them hollers. How you telling on your niggas acting like the plug? Silver spoon, nigga never got it out the fucking mud. All I know is get that money, what the fuck is love? You don't love the money, I can tell, cause you broke as fuck. Damn, shoulda, calm it down. Darling on these niggas, fuck you doing out of bounds. Ain't no sexy red, but I'm thugging with my fucking rounds. We out of town, catch a nigga gunning down. It ain't about who got the biggest gun if you never shoot first. Do your homework and try to shoot first. All you niggas sweet, y'all make my fucking tooth hurt. All you niggas sweet, y'all make my fucking tooth hurt. How you telling all your niggas acting like the plug? Silver spoon, nigga never got it out the fucking mud. All I know is get that money, what the fuck is love? You don't love the money, I can tell, cause you broke as fuck. How you telling all your niggas acting like the plug? Silver spoon, nigga never got it out the fucking mud. All I know is get that money, what the fuck is love? You don't love the money, I can tell, cause you broke as fuck. Nigga talk against knowing it ain't like that. Dissing on my name won't get your life snapped. Hit your bitch from the back, won't get your white bag. Pussy boy, you know that you ain't like that. Matter of fact, tell me where your pipe at. Talking about your shooting, nigga, you ain't never shot shit. Steady throwing shade, get hit with this hot shit. Steady throwing shade, hit you with this hot shit. How you telling all your niggas acting like the plug? Silver spoon, nigga never got it out the fucking mud. All I know is get that money, what the fuck is love? You don't love the money, I can tell, cause you broke as fuck.
All right. Shada heard y'all last week when y'all said she need to switch it up. You know what I mean? And she definitely switched it up for y'all this week. So go ahead, Jerry. What was your take on that one?
I liked it. I thought I liked the hook. The hook was catchy, brought everything together. I'm a solid I'm gonna go 8 1/4.
All right, gotcha. All right, Scarecrow, what was your take on that one?
I was gonna say what you said about her hearing what we were talking about last week, and now this is like a complete shift.
For sure.
I was fucking with that hard. I was fucking with that heavy. Like, I want to be on the remix type shit. Like, I'm gonna give it a 10.
Down to Marco.
Yeah, I was fucking with that, Shada. I was fucking with that.
Yeah, that was dope. I liked everything about it. You know what I mean? I'm glad she came different with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have nothing negative to say about it. It's a smooth. It's an 8 3/4 for me. For sure, for sure. All right. So Kimberly giving it 9 1/4. And Don B says that beat got that old down south feel, 8 in a biscuit. Shannon Mon G said that's 8 in a biscuit. James Brooks says 9 in a biscuit. All right, start that comment right there. We won't have no more votes and see who we got up. Oh, matter of fact, go ahead. Give me that.
That was 8.964.
All right, got you. And that's nothing. Cool. All right, so we got your boy Scarecrow up next. Shout out to Scarecrow in the building, baby. For sure. All right, Scarecrow has a song called Oh God. All right, so y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Lucifer, you can come get them, my nigga. I'm through with them, catching them bodies. Yeah, I got a few of them. Pump on the shotty, turn 1 into 2 of them. Moving them packs, nigga, that's state to state. As soon as you up them stakes, niggas from nowhere run up with the plate. But fuck 'em, my niggas are eating. Don't have a blessing, we are not heathens. May as well pray to who you believe in. Come with that treason, leaving them bleeding, nigga. Come with that bankroll, get caught with the Draco. You say you was real, but I do not think so. My kudos get healed. I bring them the pesos, his body on chill, his head in the sink. Don't wait though, nigga. You said you about that life. Keep telling them lies and rolling them dice. My niggas gon' catch your wife. Real niggas since day one. Saucing like that A1. Glock black like Akon. No bubble shot, but I'll take your fade on.
Lucifer, you can come get him. Don't know what to do with him. Don't matter who with him, long as the move getting done. Make enough waves putting you on the run. We do this for fun, so we laughing and joking. We actually chosen the fact 'cause we toasting. We burn them to bread in the massive explosion. I am the bastard you quoting. I'm really a OG, but I keep it low key. Stay on my dig mother, on my kids' mama. I'ma handle the big drama with the help of a pig farmer. And if you know, you know. We can go blow for blow, nigga, we can go toe to toe. Have you thinking a nigga sold a soul, what he sold it for? How the fuck am I supposed to know? So watch me, I'ma walk it, sweeter than teriyaki. Try to stop me, get wild up like Chris Rock did. I got this, I gotta wait, dirty from a stop, frisk obnoxious. Make it hit bigger than the cops is. Holy moly, I got control, I won't give it back. Mama told me quit smoking and then I lit a match. Rebellious, hellion, late night, Cinemax. If I alley oop it, nigga, bet not miss a catch. Drove a little boy, used to PA. Hit a little come up, but ain't looking for a replay. Business, I could dream about me, run up on the street pay. Took a nigga's soul, but I kept it as a keepsake. Put it on repeat until I see a California dream, put the chronic in the air, this is how it's gonna be. I'll be looking for the dock until I come up on some tree. Heard the scarecrow back, so they're gonna come and see like what? What? If you can be patient, I can get you what you want. Won't? Bring a nigga cash, I ain't giving out the front. How many time I gotta tell you, motherfucker, I'm the one? One? Nigga, you done. Blah.
All right. Straight unorthodox style, hitting them in the mouth. I like all of that, Scarecrow. I like that. When it comes to spitting that fast shit, though, I don't know anybody that's messing with you and Don B. You know what I mean? Nowhere in that round here. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine, she says, how late to the party am I? Jasmine, go ahead and send me something. Go ahead and send it in. All right, yeah, because long as I get out of here on time, we should be straight. Go ahead and send me something. But Jay Brown, go ahead and go in on that one, fam.
Oh man, every time I think I got Scarecrow figured out, He comes off the ropes with a whole different stance, a whole different style. I loved it. Yeah, I'm a 9-piece for that joint.
I got you. All right, James is like, whoa, what I miss? Y'all do the scores different. No, Jerry got the Excel over there popping off, so you know what I mean, he's taking the scores and giving me the final. All right, all right, so let me see where I'm at, what the score started at. All right, let's get it. All right, so start off with Kimberly with a 9. Oh, I didn't give it nothing. Hold on, it's a smooth 9.25 for me. My bad. All right, I'm back. All right, Kimberly gave it 9 3/4. Oh, for sure. Don B, of course, 9 and a biscuit. All right. James Brooks, 9 and a biscuit. All right. Shizzy Blaze gave that one a
Don DeMarco.
And Yana K in the building. She said that's 9 and a biscuit. Sure. And Shannon Mont G gave it 9 1/4. All right. So we're gonna start that comment right there. You know what I mean?
All right, that's 9.469. He's in the lead. He's in the lead.
Oh, all right. I got you. I forgot to slide it. Hold on. And all right, we got it. So we got the good brother Young Trimble up next. Shout out to Young Trimble. Let me find him. All right, so Young Trimble has a song called The Nut House. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen, a 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Yo, it's Trimble. To the Top Entertainment presents. Welcome to my nut house. Welcome to the nut house.
I built differently. I consistently shit on thee. They beg me please as I piss and sneeze. Where they sleep, praying that they get disease. But fuck it, I'm a shepherd to these fucking sheep. I'ma take 9 shots and puke doing karaoke. Then roll my 5 cops, chase and fucking try to choke me. Thoughts provoke, and the demon has woke. With a gun up in my coat, bitch, I ain't got no hold. I don't hold grudges, I just make them. I don't forfeit churches, I just pay them. Why yo, we were crutches, I'ma take them. Make 10 to flip, hold up bitch, we fucking flipping scripts. I be feeling like a big boss, feeling like I'm Rick Ross. Bitch, I'm an outlaw, you be getting hip toss and crisscross. I pop these pills just to numb it all. I get the chills when I withdraw. From the shit that I've done to the things that I saw. Dollar bills and Zans, coke, bitch, you can name it all. I'm a rock star, baby, I'ma never fall. Better check your windowsill, we don't knock it off. My OGs told me pack a gat cause I ain't tall. Pistol whip to your wig get split. In your face, I'ma spit, yeah, with the whole clip. I'ma say it from the jump, you getting put up in the trunk. I ain't no demon, bitch, I'm a straight up punk. Playing old school funk, smoking new school skunk. Not tall, but your bitch told me I could dunk. Damn, I'm an apple, but I ain't ripe. I'm the one rocking in the fucking orange pinstripes.
Coming in, my brain's erratic, I'm off for one. Drop bombs like Vietnam, I'm King Kong. I ain't wrong if I smoke strong. You smoke booth, I smoke wild, we won't get along. Chop your head off and then leave it inside a bathroom stall. I'm pistol whipping, I took acid, I've been tripping for like 10 years or 10 minutes. It's been a minute, I'm a big dog, I will bite, you been little. The shit's simple, I pop your head like a damn pimple. I just gravitate. I'm off the Adderall, it got me bouncing off the wall. And so these foes are just assassinate. Running up these souls, and yeah, you know these crowds are captivate. Oh, you got assessing at the stew, or you gon' have to wait. I stay inside my room and just make music while I smoke. You don't wanna pop my whip because the demon will woke. You don't wanna pop my whip because I might just slice your throat. You gon' croak, ain't no joke. Send the cops to your door now.
No joke, my dog always on go, nigga. Remember being broke, I can't go back now, so figure. Gotta be the best one that came up out the pound with you. Famous ride around town now, everybody wanna take a picture. Bitches playing games like what is the deal? Super stressed out, go pop me a pill. I can't chill till I made me a little meal. This little hoe wanna fuck, but she won't get a feel. Paraphernalia on me when I walk in, it's a movie. Whole gang is fucked up, don't even ask us if we're Gucci. At the nut house, you might have to keep it truly. And I'ma find me a bad hoe to give me some loose. High as hell, yeah, I pop me a Tesla. Right inside of my head, I'm a wrestler. Got Adobe in my life, I'm not an editor. Demons dragging me down, I think I got a curse.
All right, Jerry Brown, go ahead and go in on that one, fam. What was your take?
Man, the beat was fucking crazy. But look, if I said it once, if I said it twice, I said it a third time. Them brothers sound like they have so much goddamn fun in the studio, son. Recording.
Sure.
You know what their energy reminds me of? You remember the early, remember when we was younger, remember the Alcoholic? Remember how they used to just sound like they were just having fun in the fucking studio. That's what it sounds like. Man, I love Young Trimble. Sometimes he has these opportunities for these great build-ups, and then he doesn't land them. You understand what I mean? Like these build-ups be coming, and then he just doesn't land it. But I mean, I fucking loved it. I'm eating a biscuit on that joint.
Gotcha.
I mean, I really like them brothers, son. Their energy is fucking dope, man. They have fun in the studio.
For sure. All right, Scarecrow, what was your take on that one?
Yeah, I like the energy of it. Nice and bouncy. I'm also gonna give it an 8 and a biscuit.
All right, gotcha. All right, Don B Man Spill, what was your take on that one?
Yeah, I like that shit. I'm familiar with the producer. I follow him on one of these social platforms, Johnny Slash.
Okay.
He's actually got some he's a really good producer.
Right.
Yeah, I'm an 8 and a biscuit.
All right, got you. Yeah, I liked it. I like the swing of that beat. The way they approached it. They was spitting. They was, you know what I mean? They was landing on it, you know what I mean, the right way. I think they accomplished what they set out to do. The last rapper, I could have swore they had a Lil Wayne feature for a second, though. I really, my man sounded like Lil Wayne until he started singing. I was like, nah, that ain't him. But I liked it. It's a 9 1/4 for me. All right. Let me scroll up. You got a lot of love in the comments for that one. Let me see. And shout out to Young Trimble. He is in the building.
What up, Young Trimble?
Right. And shout out to Wolf Fior in the building. Yeah. All right. So starting off the scores, Kimberly gave it 9 1/4. Yeah, he said he had to throw something for you to rock with, Jerry.
I definitely rocked with it, fam.
For sure. All right, James Brooks is giving it 9 and a biscuit. All right. Shizzy Blaze gave it a
Don DeMarco.
For sure. And then Yana K gave it 8 and a biscuit. She said this beat hard like the diversity on the track. All right. Jasmine Gray gave it 8 3/4. All right. And Shannon G gave it a smooth 9-piece. All right. So what we got on that average, Brown?
8.975, son.
All right. Smooth. So we got the good brother James Brooks up next. So James Brooks has a song called Used To. So y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all need to give it a good listen. Give it a good 1 through 10. And we're going to let it fly, baby.
These niggas not down for me, not like they used to. We can't connect like the Bluetooth, like we used to. Got me riding solo through the city like I used to. Knowing ain't nobody got my back, but I'm used to it. Hey. Nobody. Feel that shit. I ain't on no what's the who's, but you know I'm still strapped when I cruise through like some swoosh shoes. Street records still clean as some school shoes. I don't snooze, dude. I am hood too. I done paid dues. You are overdue. You are past due. All I did was stick to the script like I had glue. I am still the shit like a nigga had pooped, and I still ride slow in the fast coupe like I used to. Yeah, I hear you make a little noise like a deuce, but I'm loud out here like I'm Duke Deuce. When I lost some friends, I lost some enemies too. Lost a couple friends, and the energy grew. That's when enemy knew. That's too true. You could be too true. That's why I don't do things like I used to. I move the way only that a few do, and I do the things on my own that it take a crew to do. These niggas not down for me, not like they used to. We can't connect like the Bluetooth, like we used to. Got me riding solo through the city like I used to. Knowing ain't nobody got my back, but I'm used to it. My old bitch, man, I don't come through like I used to. I can't trust her like I used to. I don't know who changed first, was it me or you, boo? I just know it hit a little different than it used to. I keep it moving, I ain't into proving things like I used to. I no longer care like I used to. If it ain't about the money or family, that's the two rules. I'm all in for them, I act a damn fool like I should do. Loyalty still mean the same as it used to. That mean people change, I'm looking at you like who's you? Maybe I am tense, I need to relax, but these are just the facts. I ain't start the shit, I just reacted. I couldn't help all of the money I attracted. You let it divide us, I just subtracted. Even when you took it there, I still came back with it. Gave it everything that I had, you only halved it. Put the dirt on my name, yeah, you said that shit. Throw dirt on me, wasn't even dead yet. Kinda fucked me up, I would've never did that. I'd have never did that. These niggas not down for me, not like they used to. We can't connect like the Bluetooth, like we used to. Got me riding solo through the city like I used to. Knowing ain't nobody got my back, but I'm used to it.
That's what's up, man. That's the James Brooks I've been waiting on. You know what I mean? Straight fire. Jerry Brown, go ahead and go in on that one.
Man, I like that. Juice always come with that real life rap. I'm gonna go. I really liked it. I'm a solid 8 3/4 with that.
All right, Scarecrow, what was your take?
Yeah, I liked it. That might be some of the best James Brooks I've heard, actually. I'm gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a 9 1/4.
Right. He said this is one of his older joints, you know what I mean? But it felt fresh. It felt fresh enough for me. You know what I mean? It felt new for me. So I'm gonna say a smooth 9 piece on that one. All right. Don B, you have to connect your mic or your camera. All right. So what was your take on that one, Don B?
No, yeah, that was like I agree with you. I was telling Scare so I could hear him or Shadow on that as a feature, and yeah, that's I'm a 9 in the biscuit with that.
Sure. All right, let's get into these comments, see what they talking about. Kimberly, she gave that a
Don DeMarco.
All right. And then Shannon My G gave it a
Don DeMarco. Uh-oh, the law of averages.
Shizzy Blaze said, I feel like I'm handing these out, but it's another
Don DeMarco.
Oh. All right. Yana K said that's 8 in the biscuit. That's nice. James Brooks gave it a can't vote on your own song, man. Jasmine gave it 9 in the biscuit. 8 in the biscuit. 8 in the biscuit. My bad. All right. All right. And first name, last name. I'm new here. What's going on? Sunday dinner. Baby. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start a last comment real quick and see who we got up next. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Jay.
That's 9.278. Scarecrow still in the lead.
All right. All right. So that's fire right there. All right, Young Shotta is in the building. Young Shotta, we just got done playing you. We just got done playing you. All right. So we got the good homie Don B Mansfield up next. All right, so Don B has a track called In It to Win It. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen. Give it a good 1 through 10, and we're going to let it fly, baby.
Just break down and lose now. I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
I told them niggas that I'm in it to win. I was sinning before music, bitch, the fuck is you saying? Questioned by my interference of levels introducing this shit. I'm the truth in this bitch, heavy extra nuisance again. Can see that moving again. I'm flexing harder now. Since the days of quarter juices, I was a problem child. Been fucking up for a while, they know I hold it down. Midwest never breaking down, you know I'm in it to win. I'm playing safe cause these jakes maneuver and playing snakes. I'm in this lane, it's my home if he try to regulate. I'm not persuaded nor convinced, could think my mental state. Name a heinous and test complaining. I ain't cool with the fate. How that your woe to your blood, but you be watching the stars. Been play my parts as mandatory on that prison yard. But in your flaws, I rob and dismantle every dream that you had thought achieved. I'm a demon with no remorse for the weak. How you a G? I bet I could score up over you. If it's up, it's stuck, motherfucker. Just know you came to lose. You know I'm in it to win. Don't care about all the sinning. With every risk, I'm righteous. That's why this music winning. They watch it talk like, how the fuck does he do it? Bitch, I said I'm like the best. Don't believe me, you foolish. I'm too dope for all the average, so keep minding your business. Cause I be staying by the body and you know.
My bad. Let me start that over.
Just break down and lose now.
Said I'm in it to win. I was sinning before music, bitch. The fuck is you saying? Question by my interference of levels introducing this shit. I'm the truth in this bitch. MEX and nuisance again. Can see that moving again. I'm flexing harder now. Since the days of quarter juices, I was a problem child. Been fucking up for a while. They know I hold it down. Midwest never breaking down. You know I'm in it to win. I'm playing safe cause these jakes maneuver and playing snakes. I'm in this lane, it's my own if he try, I'll regulate. I'm not persuaded nor convinced, could think my mental state. Name I heinous and text complaining. I ain't cool with the fate. How that your woe to your blood, but you be watching the stars. Been play my parts as mandatory on the prison yard. But in your flaws, I rob and dismantle every dream that you had thought achieved. I'm a demon with no remorse for the weak. How you a G? I bet I could score up over you. If it's up, it's stuck, motherfucker. Just know you came to lose. You know I'm in it to win. Don't care about all the sinning. With every risk, I'm righteous. That's why this music winning. They watch it talk like, how the fuck does he do it? Bitch, I said I'm like the best. Don't believe me, you foolish. I'm too dope for all the average, so keep minding your business. Cause I be staying by the body and you not ready. I told them niggas that I'm in it to win. I was sinning before music, bitch, the fuck is you saying? Question by my interference of levels introducing this shit. I'm the truth in this bitch. MEX a nuisance again. Can see that moving again. I'm flexing harder now. Since the days of quarter juices, I was a problem child. Been fucking up for a while. They know I hold it down. Midwest never breaking down. You know I'm in it to win.
If it's really a game to me, you wouldn't really want to play. You couldn't last half a day with me. And basically, you dudes ain't what you claim to be. You couldn't last around with Mex. You couldn't see me on the beat. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I tell you this, a blowout isn't what these people paid to see. You say you hot, but when I'm chilling, we the same degree. And almost everywhere I go, I got that flame with me and the toast. So if you approach, you're cutting it close. Pick up your jaw and your guard and return to your post. Either that or return to your family as a ghost. They can cremate your remains and set you free on the coast. And most of you dudes that say that you thugging, you bugging out. I'm on the paper trail, you must be taking another route. Ain't no mistaking, you should wave and keep it pushing when you're seeing me out. Unless you don't want to keep the teeth in your mouth, come on.
I told them niggas that I'm in it to win. I was sinning before music, bitch, the fuck is you saying? Question by my interference of levels introducing this shit. I'm the truth in this bitch. MEX a nuisance again. Can see that moving again. I'm flexing harder now. Since the days of quarter juices, I was a problem child. Been fucking up for a while. They know I hold it down. Midwest never breaking down. You know I'm in it to win.
Fire, fire, fire. Go ahead, Jerry Brown. What was your take on that one, fam?
I mean, of course, Don B kills it, but I mean, his man on the first verse in the hook, like he's really sharp with it. I'm a 9-piece on that.
All right, Scarecrow, what was your take on that one?
I was just sitting here looking at Don B in his face with the stank face. Like, you just said you think you're hot, but we're the same. When I'm chilling,
we're the same degree.
That pissed me off. I'm gonna give it a 9 in the biscuit.
All right.
3 nuts, baby.
All right, Don B, give us some background into that track right there.
Yeah, homeboy was on the song that Blown Away, me and Scarecrow. Right, I hit him up, he got on the song, so we just been networking. He sent me that one, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get on that one. Yeah. And the verse that I put on there was old. It's an old verse, but it just fit right on there.
For sure. All right, and Kimberly said you did Numb with him, Jerry Brown.
Oh, is that him? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Mex the Misfit.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
All right, cool. So me, I'm a solid 9 on that one. I was listening to Don B's verse, and I'm sitting up here like, Like, this dude can rap any style or cadence he's in the mood to rap, fam. As part of that, just sounded like you was just rapping DMX with the Don B. Mansfield voice. You know what I mean? Smooth 9-piece, family. I like that.
I appreciate it.
For sure. That was fire, though. That was fire. All right, get my star comment. See where we at. Starting off with Kimberly. She gave that 9 3/4.
Thank you, Kimberly.
And then Yana K gave it 8 and a biscuit in it. The winner is her motto.
Let's go.
Shannon Maji gave it 8 3/4. Shizzy Blaze handing them out.
Don DeMarco.
All right. James Brooks says, the quarter juices got me. 9 and a biscuit. All right. I'm going to get to the next track real quick. Next, we got Jasmine Gray.
Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on, Ken.
I know. I gotta get used to this, Brown. I gotta get used to it. What you got?
That's 9.250.
All right. All right. I don't think we need the O, but it's pretty much the same. Jasmine is up next with a track. Let's find you, Jasmine. Let me find Jasmine. Miss Gray got a song called Toxic. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen. A 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
You mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. You mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. Can I tell you a story? When you mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. When you mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. Nico, he walked with a switch in the Glock. He put 106 on his watch. He dare a nigga to test him, and PC gon' arrest him. That nigga gon' die on the spot, like it or not. He the nigga with the power. He the nigga with the bodies. He got a lot. He the nigga of the hour. Just be the Rico. He wild and think he a god. Fuck anybody who doubted. He won't spend no nigga his raw. Not even a broad. He put his hands on his hoe. He put his hands round her throat. Now she wearing collars. Her friend can't take it no more. You know sometimes they fuck on the low. She gon' do something about it. She rounded up a little folks and they vented and shit over dope. This shit is toxic. With the power and narcotic shit get toxic. You mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. When you mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. When you mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. Now back to Nico, the nigga with the money and the dope and the pose and the designer clothes. This nigga a villain for real. Lost cause of pain, the fuck you expect? He a soldier. This nigga slides with no mask and fat, cause he only witnesses left to ask. He don't keep phones for fast to track. Just tell his women and they bring him back. This nigga a pimp for real. Except that ain't sex that he's selling. You can't touch his toes, but Christina done strapped up a bestie a couple of times. And she doesn't know that he knows, but he fucks her too. He wants some more. Thinks he's in love, never felt this before. He gon' put a ring on that little bitch finger. His girl gon' be mad, but fuck it, she gone. He the nigga with the dope. With the power and narcotic shit get toxic. You mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. When you mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. When you mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. He know Christina ain't leaving. She know she need him, he keeping them both. And he wants some threesomes. Meanwhile, his girl and her bestie been in love for years. More than drunk sex when they creeping. This nigga don't know. She only fuck him to make him feel good and keep him off her foes. Christina done told her to keep that fuck nigga distracted. Make sure his back's to the door. She crept up in the wrong crib while they getting it in. And she put a knife to his throat. This nigga chuckled and asked her, the fuck is you doing? You know this the life that you chose. I want you both. Take off your clothes. He ain't even see the other shorty had a pole. Now Nico was gone and everyone saw the shit coming. But this nigga strung out on coke.
Mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. You mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. When you mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic. When you mix passion with the power and narcotic shit get toxic.
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell's yeah. It be shit like that.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
All right, Jerry Brown, go ahead and give me your take on that one.
I'm gonna shoot that.
We ain't had a storytelling joint on here in a minute, have we?
Not in a minute. Not
It's
in
been
a
a
minute.
minute, and that was a good one. That was a good storytelling joint. I'm going to go. Just for the fact that I love the storytelling, and I mean, I'm 9.25.
Gotcha. For sure. Scarecrow, what was your take on that one?
You know what? I don't know what I have to do to get on Miss Gray's radar, but I need to be on her radar. That was literally maybe, no, not even maybe. That was top 5 songs I've ever heard on Sunday dinner ever.
All right, that's what's up, man.
I'm gonna give that a 10.
Don
because
DeMarco.
Holy shit! Like
Don DeMarco.
I'm lost for words, kind of.
Hey, Ken.
Yep.
So I can top this head off right. What was the name of that artist? That was Miss Gray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Gray. For sure. All right, and then Don B, go ahead and go in. What was your take on that one?
Yeah, I've always been a big Miss Gray fan, and she don't disappoint. As soon as that came on, it was like the hairs on my arms started standing up. And I was like, I'm in a certain situation right now. I can feel this. And then that second verse, it came in like it put me in the feel of the Nas, like the light skinned dude with the Iverson jersey, light skin with herpes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that put me in mind of. Like, because that story was it was vivid, and the hook was a masterpiece. That was a motion picture right there. I'm a Donnie with it as well.
All right.
Don DeMarco. And as the law of averages are working, let's keep it going.
For sure. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely needed. You know what I'm saying? It had to be one of the most simplest, intoxicating songs that I've heard in a while. It had me in a trance, and that hook was crazy. That hook was dope, and it was just to the point, and it was about the feel, not just the story. You know what I mean? Because most stories, if you're gonna tell a story, you put some feeling with it. That the emotion that came with that, and just how that beat was so like, you know what I mean? But that's another word I want to use instead of intoxicating. You know what I'm saying? It kind of threw you in a trance though. Kind of throws you in a trance. So I'm a smooth 9.25 with that bad.
Yeah, like I said, there's a whole motion picture right there for your eardrums.
For
you can close your eyes. You can close your eyes. You
For
Stevie Wonder like this dude over here, and picture everything going on.
No doubt, no doubt.
That was insane. Sorry.
Kimberly says, "Damn, I can't breathe. This is a
Don DeMarco.
Yeah.
Shannon, my G gave it a
Don DeMarco.
Jason Jackson gave it a 9-piece. Shizzy Blaze with a 9 and a biscuit. Yana K says 9, loving the hook. All right, Jasmine, she appreciates the love. Shout out to Randy Brooks in the building. He gave it a
Don DeMarco.
All right. So Shizzy Blaze changed his score. He changed the score from a 9 and a biscuit. He changed it to a Don DeMarco.
Let's go. All right.
And James Brooks gave it 9 and a biscuit.
Damn, that's more scores than all of them.
For sure. And,
every song.
Yep. And the rest is just comments. Yeah, go ahead, give it to me.
And we got a new leader.
9.636. That's what's really good. And we're down to our final song. We're down to our final song after that. So let's see. Buddy Love wants to know how did he submit. Let me see what time it is. It's right there on the screen, Buddy Love. Hold on real quick, Buddy Love. Send your music to the 419legends@gmail.com. You can send it. I can't guarantee you that I'm gonna get to play it today because we only got 15 minutes left in the show. But we'll try our best. All right, so anyways, we're down to our last song, and it is by Hop the Soul Poet. So let me see what you got, Hop. Hop has a song called Mansfield Memories. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen, a good 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Yeah. I'ma dedicate this one to the class, to everybody that graduated from 85 all the way up to 2005. We all got good memories in our city, man. It's the Mansfield memories. Nothing like it. Yeah, I remember we was poly raw for show. Live homies with me, tipsy off the Henny and the Twin Crispy. The sun shining out blinded with the wind. Windy rims, 20 speeds, spin swiftly, float like thin frisbees. We hit them all for the latest, greatest that them J's is. Mad fashion, flashing, bagging racks and passing cash in. Overspending, bags dragging, hurt my name and laughing. That's when we rushed them halls, thorough bras. Hey yo, the team was clean, heavy bling, sunshine, and I blinded like we made of diamonds. Stepped behind them. Asses fat like calories, no lying. Got attention, no denying. Should've seen the way these chicks was eyeing. Corona, Bacardi, Lyman, Hennessy, Heineken, and these birds was buying it. Yo, what's your 419 again? Exchanged information, back to parking lot pacing. Dogs walking lot chasing, sparking lot. We got patience, and it's beautiful out here. Bud Miller's back, send them Heinekens, and there we be. Drug dealers, vets, and those riding men. Shorties half dressed, 10 scales, rats confiding them. Depending on what you riding in, could probably slide it in. Where we drink Bud Miller's back, send them Heinekens, and there we be. Drug dealers, vets, and the rider men. Shorties have dressed, 10 scales, ratified in them. Depending on what you ride, they could probably slide back it in. To the hood, they shaking, dancing. Niggas bringing gas and all my people raking cash. And hey, it's summertime again, holding big sacks. And hey, touching the rhymes again, holding big stacks. And yay, back on they grind again. We's getting it poppin', mixing concoctions, filling the chronic. Barbecue looks like we grilling the ostrich, yo. Still fresh to death, rolling thick with the squadron. Women is watching, hip hop and tip, drilling and popping. Feeling half grip, stick to the script that we plotting. With more women flocking, know that hitting's an option. Ain't no time for niggas grilling and mobbing, tripping and robbing. When these public pools is packed and the swim gets so hot, chicks. The Brooks and Holmes is in, block shots, you get stopped quick. Breaking ankles, stay above the rim, now the shot miss. Poaching heated, screaming on the player that grab rip. Local legends banging everything that ain't got tips. Where we drink Bud, Miller's Becks, and them Heinekens, and there we be. Drug dealers, vets, and those rider men. Shorties half dressed, 10 scales, ratified in them. Depending on what you riding in, could probably slide it in. Where we drink Bud, Miller's Becks, and them Heinekens, and there we be. Drug dealers, vets, and them rider men. Shorties half dressed, 10 scales, ratified in them. Depending on what you riding in, could probably slide it in. Memory plans were made between me and Shorty, had a date. Already kicked it half the day with my brethren. Tell him I'm stepping as the sun is setting over JPU. Beautiful view, headed back to the condo. Instrumentals in the whip, freestyling to myself. A bunch of live flows zoned out. Ready for a shower, clear my mind and pull new clothes out to go out. See what this pro bout, no doubt. Picks up the African, Puerto Rican mommy, thicker than a steak and shake milkshake. That's how she got me. Helped her put her bags in the trunk of the two-seater. Your Louis bags is heavy, ma. You was a true diva. She laughed and said, those are not all clothes. I'm not a liar, man. Remember Corona, Bacardi, Lime, and Hennessy, Heineken. I told you I was buying it. She packed it all inside of it. True to her word, I wasn't thinking about them drinks, though I was viewing the curve. Opened the door, she got in, then we zoomed from the curve. Headed for our destination. We made reservations for freaking at Mohican for the weekend. Beautiful night, tops down, 40-minute drive. She's hot now, her top's down, now we getting high. We fled in the whip, I'm with this down veteran chick. Lando's castle, no hassle, what's better than this? Mansfield memories. Those are just some of my personal few. Yeah. Ain't nothing like it. Sometimes I wish I could, you know what I'm saying, get in the time machine and go back. You know? Yeah. Mansfield memories, man.
Dope. And then Jerry, you said we hadn't had a storytelling song here in a while, and we get one back. We get back to back.
Yeah, back to back. I was just about to say that, and I mean, you know, this is what Hop does. This is his strongest skill when it comes to this rhyming shit. It's his ability to put images together to tell a story.
For real, to create word pictures.
That brother should have been born in one of the 5 boroughs, son. He should have been born in one of the 5 boroughs.
No doubt. Hey, that's fire. Go ahead, give me your 1 through 10 on that one.
I'm 9 and a biscuit on that.
All right. Scarecrow, what was your take on that one, fam?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely hear what Jerry Brown's saying about the New York sound. I'm going to give it a 9 1/4.
All right.
And just so you know, Ken, I probably didn't get that at Don DeMarco because the little rant you pulled last week, I can't give you the opportunity to do that no more. You can't do that no more.
I pulled a rant
No,
last week.
you know what you did last week, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm very particular of how I score shit now, because you can't pull that against me again.
I don't know what I don't even remember that shit, but it is what it is.
That's the problem.
I know, right? I know. But that's why I don't subscribe to that form of beverage anymore. I've turned a new leaf, family. I have changed. All right. Don B, what's your take, man?
Yeah, Hop don't disappoint. I'm saying, like, I need some of his music in my library. I'm gonna go ahead and go 9 in the biscuit with it.
All right, got you. Man, hey, you know what? Hop recorded that over here, and we was going through the verses, and I'm sitting up there because this takes us back to that conversation me and Jerry was having about how come we don't have three verse structured songs anymore, so on and so forth, right? And I remember he made this song when he was going in that verses against Mighty Demos, and he did all three of his verses, right? And I'm like, yeah, the beat fire, you know what I mean? The storytelling is cool. I was wondering, like, how are you gonna connect these? How are you gonna what you got that's gonna make these make sense? He was like, oh, I got the hook right here. Then he spit the hook. I look back at dude like, this dude is a flipping alien. He's an alien, man. This dude he's not from here. He's not from here. That shit was fire, son. I'm smooth 9 1/4 with that one. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I just looked back at dude like, are you serious? My man's he's crazy with it. All right, so let me see where we at. All right. First score, Kimberly with a 9 3/4. All right. Second score, Yana K with a
Don DeMarco.
What she said? I freaking love this. It's just an old school feel that makes me feel good, and I'm honored to announce I'm on the remix. Yeah. As well as me, I'm on the remix as well. So you know what I mean.
That's what's up.
It's gonna be fire. All right. Back down to the scores. Jason gave it a 9 piece. Right. Buddy Love gave it an 8 piece. All right. Shizzy Blaze said it's another
Don DeMarco.
Man. Yeah, he on the roll. All right, Shannon My G said a 9 piece.
Shannon My G, you need to get on Shizzy Blaze, buddy.
For sure. And then James Brooks gave it 9 and a biscuit. Yeah, Jerry, and I remember I was pissed off that night that they had that versus because all the Mighty Demos' people was scoring his stuff. Well, you know what I mean? Was scoring it fair.
You already know what happened that night, and he even admitted he knew he was sending old. He wasn't expecting that.
Right.
He said, man, said some of these songs are 7, 8 years old. He knew that those. I mean, and I love my man Mighty Demos. But that wasn't the way that was supposed to go.
Mm-mm. All right. Jasmine says, took me back to senior year of 05. Got to give him a
Don DeMarco.
All right. My guy Maddox, Randy Brooks gave it 9 3/4. All right. And then EP gave it 9 3/4. For sure. I think
Right, what up, though?
All right, Buddy Love already scored it. He scored it once already. He gave it and then Kimberly, she caught it. She said, only give it one score, buddy. Now you know we're gonna catch it. You good though? We got you. We got you. All right. What did you say,
Okay.
Shannon? She said, "I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said." Oh, it's all good. All right. So, what you got for me, Jay?
That was 15 scores for Hop. That was 15
Yeah.
scores. That's the most we've had tonight. And
We started with 6
So-
viewers and we got 20 now. So,
right, so 9.464. So that leaves. So do you want to announce the winner, or do you want me to announce them since I'm looking at it?
all right, we got one more song. We got time for the last song.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got a song by Buddy Love. Shout out to Buddy Love. Yeah, he slid one in right in the nick of time. So Buddy Love,
man, is he the one that had the video the first season? That video, that cartoon video. Remember the nigga was going in was slapping motherfuckers and slapping bitches in the hotel room.
I can't recall, Jay. I can't recall.
Oh man,
I can't recall. But anyway, I don't know. He slid this one in the nick of time, so we're gonna go ahead and play it real quick, and you can announce the winner, and we can get out of here. All right, so this is a song called "Cocaine Sunrise" by Buddy Love. Y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen. Give it a good 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
What is it?
What is it? It's triple.
Another night faded, lost in the flames. Told myself I'd quit, but I'm stuck in my ways. Mirror show a ghost, eyes bloodshot red. Trying to find light, but I dance with the dead. Whiskey on the counter, lines on the glass. Chasing my past, but it's running too fast. Mama's last words still ring in my head. Told me if you're doing, I'll end up dead. Trying to pray, but my hands won't fold. Devil in my veins, got a heart so cold. Every step forward feels like 10 back. Trapped in a cycle, caught in the cracks. Storm rolling in, feel the weight on my chest. Looking for a peace, but I can't find the rest. Cocaine sunrise, another day fades. And maybe tomorrow I change my ways, yeah. I change my ways. Days like this, let me reminisce. Cocaine sunrise, eyes burning. Said I quit tomorrow, but I'm high still. Another lost night, trying to fight this change. But the weight in my soul still calls my name. Whiskey in my cup, demons in my ear. Tell me the truth, I ain't really wanna hear. Trying to climb out, but the fall's too steep. Every time I slip, it cuts too deep. Mama said prayers, but it let me drown. Took the wrong turn, can't turn around. Pills on the table, smoke in my lungs. I'm living too fast, trying to outrun the sun. Storm in my chest, feel the cold in my veins. Looking for a change, but it all feels the same. Cocaine sunrise, another day fades. Maybe this time I'll break these chains, yeah. I'll break these chains, don't worry, yeah. I'll break these chains, yeah. I'ma break these chains. Cocaine sunrise, another day fades. Better with life and the way things end, yeah. Don't care about the thing, no, don't care. I don't care. Cocaine sunrise, better beware.
All right. That wasn't bad at all. All right, Jay Brown, what was your take on that one?
No, it wasn't bad. I'm an 8 1/4. I'm an 8 1/4 with that.
All right.
And I'm trying to do it justice because I've already made up in my mind that fucking anything that has to do with auto-tune will not score higher than a 9 with me ever again. And it will not score higher than a 9 with me ever again. If I hear any auto-tune in it. And niggas can get mad at me if they want. I'm not scoring auto-tune anything higher than a 9.
For sure. All right, well, all right. And you gave it an 8 1/4?
I gave it 8 1/4.
All right, guys. All right, Scarecrow, what is your take, family?
Yeah, auto-tune overkill. I'm gonna give it a 7 and a biscuit.
All right, gotcha. All right. Don B, what's your take, fam?
Yeah, I feel like he could have done without so much auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? Like the hook maybe, but for the most part, like he could have left a lot of that out of there. I mean, he was on beat. You know what I'm saying? He was doing what he needed to do, but the auto-tune was just unnecessary. Not the whole time. The hook maybe, but over part of the verse, like some of the parts could have used it, but yeah, I'm gonna go with 8 piece with it.
All right, gotcha.
What
He's at an 8 piece.
8 piece, okay.
Yeah, I'm not totally against like the auto tune because some people use it right. You know, some certain stances it fits. You know what I mean? But like when you just spit, just spit, man, just spit.
Yeah, for sure. From what I gather in the comments, though, you know what I mean, my man is making strides when it comes to his lyrics and whatnot, you know what I mean? So shout out to him, you know what I mean? And thanks for the submit. Hopefully you come in next week, next Sunday, 5 o'clock, you know what I mean? You can send music all week, you know what I mean, and get queued up. And then we'll have you ready. But yeah, it was cool. It was just so much doper music that was played tonight. So, you know what I mean, it's going to get a proper seating in that situation. So it's an 8 piece for me though. Straight up. All right.
Hey Ken, what was his name again so I could just put it on the header?
Buddy Love. Buddy Love.
Okay.
Yeah, Out Your Mind. Buddy Love, Out Your Mind. Mm-hmm. All right, so let me see. All right, starting with hopefully I'm starting at the right spot. Pretty sure Kimberly will check me if I'm wrong. All right, Shannon Monji with a 9 and a biscuit. All right. E Life giving it 7 1/4. All right. Kimberly 8 3/4. Good job, buddy. Out your mind. All right. James Brooks 9 1/4. I like the vibe. Jason Jackson with an 8 piece. Jasmine says, insert fire emoji here because Facebook tripping. It's an 8 piece. Flip Rothstein, you know what I'm saying? It's the 419legends@gmail.com, but we are done for the night though. You know what I mean? You can send it. We start 5 o'clock. The show goes from 5 to 7. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so you want me to save this and send it to you right quick, Ken, so you can pull it up?
No, just shout out the last number and we'll be done with it.
It's 8.250.
We're not done yet. Yana K is giving it an 8 piece. She said it's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we still scoring.
No fault.
Oh, Oh, no, we're not. That was the last one. All right. So the rest of comments, he says, your opinion is your opinion. I appreciate you. And then Kimberly's letting the one guy know that the show's over. You know what I mean? So, but that's how you submit, though.
8.225. That was his score.
All right. Got you. 8.225. All right.
You want me to send this? Let me send this to you real quick.
I already got it pulled up. I got it pulled up on the screen right here. All of the final scores.
But you don't have all the scores. A nigga might challenge you on the scores and say, "Nigga, you lying."
Yeah, well, send it to me then. you can send it to me.
I'm just playing, son. But I am gonna send it to you.
I got you.
That's the way this shit should go.
For sure, and I appreciate you for doing that because you make it a lot easier. All right. But Hop, his winning song from last week got him a. Hold on, I'm sitting in the quiet. And you know, 787, you crazy. Yo, I can't even find 787. Let me just play anything. Oh, there you go. All right.
Yo, 787, you crazy.
All right. So we got Hop's winning song with a 9.333. Joe Love with a 7.893. Young Shadow with a 8.964. Scarecrow with a 9.469. Young Trimble got that 8.975. James Brooks with the 9.278. Don B. Mansfield with the 9.25. Jasmine Gray with the 9.636. Hop the Soul Poet with a 9.464. And Buddy Love with an 8.225. So, all right, y'all see who the winner is. Let's go ahead and give you the gold treatment. You know what I mean? Jasmine Gray with the 9.636. All right. For sure, for sure. He said, James Brooks said, hell yeah, he lying. All right. So Jasmine, Jasmine Gray is the winner. So Jasmine, make sure you shoot me your Cash App. You know what I mean? You are the $50 winner for this week. You know what I mean? So you got $50 coming to you. We just asked that, you know what I mean? You post it on Facebook, you know what I mean, to help us with the promoting of the show or whatnot. Something I can't get my guy Scarecrow to do at all. You know what I'm saying? He just refuses. But anyways, you do us that good favor. You know what I mean? We got you. All right. So, no, anybody got...
I want to say that because I'm... And I want to... everybody that submits music, I want them to have a future reference to this. Sometime down the line, and it ain't long from now, there's going to be a $500 show. So I need y'all to start getting y'all music together now. It's gonna be, we're gonna bless a nigga with $500.
Shit,
somewhere
nigga.
Down the show. No, because I have a blessing coming, and I have to give that blessing to somebody. So I want to put that out there. It's coming within the next couple months. Next couple months is gonna be a $500 prize.
Oh my God, no way, yeah.
I'm just telling you, it's gonna come sometime within the next couple months. So be ready.
All right. And yeah, make sure you give me a heads up because I'm submitting. I need that cash, baby. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. All right, so yeah, we're looking forward to that then. You know what I mean? We are looking forward to that. You know what I mean? Put your best foot forward. Sunday dinner, we keep our word. You know what I mean? We put it out there in the atmosphere. You know what I mean? We got to keep our word and stay true to it. But I enjoyed everybody that came through. We enjoyed the company that, you know what I mean, that we had today. I want to get a last comment from the winner. She said, honestly, the exposure is a win. Folks should be supporting regardless of the prize. For sure. True that. But you definitely earned it today. You know what I mean? And we appreciate that song. You know what I mean? It really did us some good to hear something fresh like that, something intoxicating like that. So we appreciate you. But yeah, support is free. Support is free. The love is free. All we here to do is give flowers to, you know what I mean, to those who are doing it. You know what I mean? That's all it's about. So that being the case, that's the show. We're gonna get out of here. The Most High willing, we'll be back next week with another Sunday dinner, 5 o'clock. Go ahead and start sending that music now if you need to. Then at the same time, what else was it I wanted to say? All right, enjoy the rest of your work week. All right, I got to go pick up my sister from the hospital. Y'all, I'll get at y'all later. We'll do a background show next week, y'all. All right, salute everybody.
Peace.
So divine. Every week they uncover the shine. From classics to freshest, all design. Tune in, let the rhythm catch your ear. Rate the tracks from high to low, right here.
Ken and Jerry on the mic, oh. Sunday dinner hit the spot, yo. Topics poppin', never stop, though. Real talk, real life, that's the motto. Tune in weekly, it's a vibe, oh. Got the laughs, got the deep, yo. Podcast legends in the making. Hit that play, no hesitating. Ken and Jerry, they bring the heat. Get your earbuds, take a seat. Stories vivid, can't be beat. Every episode is elite. Starting slow, but then they peak. Conversations deep, never weak. All the drama and the leaks. Sunday dinner, that's the street. Ken and Jerry on the mic, oh. Sunday dinner hit the spot, yo. Topics poppin', never stop, oh. Real talk, real life, that's the motto. Weekly, it's a vibe, oh. Got the laughs, got the deep, yo. Podcast legends in the making. Hit that play, no hesitating. Mic check, start the show, it's Ken and Jerry. Sunday night, we going live, it's legendary. Breaking bread and breaking news, we culinary. With that flavor in your ear, it's necessary. Tune in close around the table, hear the glow. From the kitchen to your speakers, watch us flow. Let's go. Stories deep, conversations running wide. Laughs and tears, we take you on a ride. Ken and Jerry on the mic, oh. Sunday dinner hit the spot, yo. Topics poppin', never stop, though. Real talk, real life, that's the motto. Tune in weekly, it's a vibe, oh. Got the laughs, got the deep, yo. Podcast legends in the making.